Don't look up the facts. We'll give you the facts.
And you'll like the facts.
The American facts.
Or rather, you won't like the facts because we're going to scare you.
That's not true.
We're going to scare you. Anime?
Anime.
Anime?
Anime.
Anime?
Anime.
Anime!
Anime.
Hi, I'm Sammy.
I'm Brian.
And this is I Bleach.
This is, in fact, I Bleach. We completed all the second episodes of the anime that we had decided to watch. We made a decision between week 1 and week 2 that we were going to actually cut 2 episodes from each week rather than just 1 because neither of us want to be here for 16 weeks.
This is too much. So each week, instead of eliminating one anime at a time, we'll be eliminating those animes.
We went ahead and removed Triage X from the mix as well because neither of us really wanted to watch it.
Gunslinger Stratos.
Yeah,
And
Gunslinger
Triage
Stratos
X.
and Triage X are gone. Long live everything else. The series that really had a standout performance this week, Ore Monogatari, very good.
Super good.
Still really good. And still really encapsulates that adolescence of both men and girls where those awkward stages of I don't know how to communicate with a girl that I like and vice versa.
What I really liked about it is how, fucking dense the 2 male guys are. They're not picking up any sort of hint at all.
When they make the analogy of them both being ogres, a red ogre and a blue ogre, they
was
really
cute.
do. They are actually making the point that both of them are oblivious and both of them kind of live in their own realm, even though one is more attractive than the other.
The big guy is just blundering around and whatever, which is why he's the red ogre, and then the blue ogre guy is really calm, cool, and collected. But that's just because he's lazy and doesn't really give a shit.
He said it just makes him tired.
Oh yeah, it makes him tired.
He doesn't want to. He didn't want to deal with it, which I can completely understand.
That's sweet.
It's exhausting.
Kekai Simpson is good. The animation is beautiful. The sort of Men in Black worlds collided style of aliens and monsters mixed with humans is really interesting. I think they did a really good job with the character designs. There are some original looking aliens. But I'll be honest with you, I wanted to see more, they sort of threw this superpower in there of the Zap. He has this blood tracing ability, and he was in a hospital getting blood transfusions and sending blood out, and then he lit it all on fire so the werewolf girl could chase it. And they just sort of said that was happening. I liked the music. I do like the character design. I think that the storytelling is just a little bit glossed over in favor of cool action shots, which I mean, there's a place for that. It's not necessarily my favorite place, but I'm enjoying it. Team Kekai Sensen.
Raycon's good.
Raycon's really good.
Raycon's just stellar. It's consistently funny. They spent 2 episodes really kind of developing the main character for her friends. They're kind of spending episodes just so that her new friends can understand her and where she comes from.
First, we're introduced to her powers and her personality in general, and then this episode was more exploring her personality in the way that she interacts with ghosts more in depth. We knew that she made gifts for the ghosts, but this episode we got to see how the ghosts feel about the gifts that she gives.
It isn't the most quick-paced anime, but it's incredibly enjoyable.
The ghost selfies were killing me.
Yeah, the ghosts taking stuff. Ghosts are apparently able to take selfies in Raycon, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, he was just oh.
Middler of the pack,
Arslan
Senki continues to grow and push, but good lord, it is slow. It is molasses. Everything they do in that show is just super ham-fisted at you. It's foreshadowing for 5 minutes later, and it's all incredibly just throwing it at you. Oh, I wonder if these people will die. Of course they'll die. Oh, I wonder if this fog will affect the battle. Of course it will affect the battle.
Jeez, it might be a trap.
It's a trap? Everything looks clear, King. I don't see why there would ever be a problem. It's written by a 10-year-old who's got a secret.
Come on. We know it's gonna happen. Let's just get it there. They can't foreshadow for shit.
The main character continues to be unlikable.
I don't think he's unlikable. I just think he's aggressively naive.
But the animation's still great. But good God, if the next episode isn't blowing me away, I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah. Hopefully episode 3 something neat happens. Maybe he'll be reunited with his Aladdin slave buddy from episode 1. That'd be cool. I'd be on board for that.
I guess the highest middle of the pack would still be Ninja Slayer. Only because it's funny. You laugh the whole time.
But I don't know. Here's how I feel about Ninja Slayer. We said last time it was the Adult Swim of anime, but this episode they introduced fucking Uncle Ruckus on a jet ski.
Yeah, they did.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, they did.
You really like it.
I think it's funny as shit.
I'm kind of getting over it.
Yo, Megan, show the clip of her laughing every single scene of Ninja Slayer, and then tell me she doesn't like it.
I love this so much.
Oh! This is the funniest show on earth.
It's enjoyable if, like, it's on. I would watch it, but I would never be like, ooh, I'm in the mood for some Ninja Slayer. Because the gag is it's wearing a little thin on me. The gag is that the animation is super pretty and then, like, sliding around like stick puppets, like we described, and they haven't really added anything else. That is gonna get old. It's like a YouTube video instead of an anime. That's what it should have been.
I think it's good that they keep it concise.
Yeah. I do like that whenever he kills somebody, they, like, explode in blood and then they explode in fire.
God, there was so much American animation from like the early 90s, late 80s into this episode. It was literally like action figure episode. Like everything looked like a toy from a Street Sharks episode. It was really good. I liked that. I thought it was funny because it was really, I mean, I felt like it was heavily paying homage to American 90s cartoons. That's what it felt like to me. Hibiki Euphonium.
Oh, so cute. It's really cute. I mean, yeah.
That's it. I mean, it's just really cute. It's
well animated. It's beautiful. God, it's gorgeous. He was mentioning some sort of controversy over the fact that they're tracing.
Controversy is a strong word. People were upset that they had shown scenes where they were tracing and then animating over a photograph or...
Yeah, but the result was gorgeous. Who the fuck cares?
No, I agree in some regards. In some regards, I agree.
Like, yeah, the artistic integrity isn't, like, 100%. But, you know... Whatever, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful to look at. In the intro, I was like, is that a picture?
Yeah. That's also the show in the intro where I was like, I don't like this fucking intro music.
Anyways, yeah, Hibiki Euphonium was whatever.
It was very whatever, and that's kind of my issue, is that it's just very whatever.
But if we cut that show, you bet your ass I'm still gonna watch it, because I think it's adorable and it's right up my alley.
You can keep watching it, but the only reason you've been watching it is because it's cute.
It doesn't have to be, like, super in your face with plot, because it's a slice of life. You're just enjoying these kids living out their life. You're enjoying their interactions.
No, it's like watching Saved by the Bell with nothing, like no plot in the episode. It's just like they go to class, they go home.
Yeah, that's the slice of life genre. I really enjoy it. I don't know. So the last two.
The bottom is Edo Tama and Is It Okay to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon?
God, man, I really thought that show would be more of a winner.
Let's discuss Edo Tama first. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Wow.
That show leads... I think that Sammy was totally caught off guard by what that show actually is.
Which is a harem.
It is a
bona fide
soft porn harem for dudes who get off on anthro girls. It's weird, but it's not funny, and I literally can't sit through it without feeling like weird anxiety issues. We cut it off at the 20-minute mark.
We were like,
alright, we can turn it off. I give up. We're cutting this anime.
Yeah, no more. I can't. A quarter of the way in, I realized just how pervy it was. Good God, I felt like I was staring, like, at the soul of a pinball machine. I was just getting beat up in my eyeballs.
Every time there's a cute moment, it's followed up by an incredibly pervy porno-type moment, and it's
like, fuck the cow, Jesus, she's awful.
I just say it, like, it's weird. There's a foot fetish thing.
There was?
Yeah. The cow has a foot fetish. Yeah, it wasn't an enjoyable show. On any level, so we're gonna cut out of time. The other one was, is it wrong to try to pick up a girl
in a dungeon?
Yeah.
Da wah 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 wah.
The show has done nothing. The show has done nothing. Episode 2 was boring.
Episode 2 was confusing. There was some sort of like flashback, grayscale, black and white, something or other.
Production of the actual show, a mess. The sequence of events makes no sense. Nothing happened in the whole episode.
Well, stuff happened. It was neat to see that there were other gods in this universe, and they're actually, like, mythological gods. They're not just made up for the purpose of this show.
I like that they have anime representations of different mythological gods and goddesses. I think that's a cool plot in itself, and they never, ever discuss any of it. They don't fucking address it. They just keep moving forward. They don't address any of the plot holes or any of the loose ends. The characters do stuff, like they do just stupid shit that shouldn't be done by an adventurer or a goddess, solely for the purpose of extending the episode to the next time on DBZ moment. And I can't sit there and say that I care enough about what happened at the end of that episode to watch the next episode. I don't care. I don't care.
Awful.
I don't care about the characters. I don't care about the story. The story is bland and poorly told.
The world is cool.
Anyone who thinks that the show is worth watching just because of one female character with big tits, you don't give a shit. You're not actually a fan of the series or the genre. You just some dude trying to get a boner. It's weird.
Write in the comments about how wrong we are and write a
wrong
defense. We would love to see a defense of the show. Again, if you can write an argument as to why we're wrong, we will read it and address it. And we would love to see your ideas of what's good, your interpretation of the show.
Yeah, I like discussing
It's fun.
stuff.
Yeah. We're just presenting our ideas.
But you better have a fucking debate if you want to debate. We have watched a lot of anime. Your eyes start to really... I think if you watch more than 8 hours a day, you should go do something else.
It's like, I just want to go outside and be simple.
That's our safety warning for anime. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brian.
I'm Sammy.
This is Bleach.
Hey.
Don't do that.
Hey.
I hate that.
I want to do like some sort of like signature sign-off move.
Yeah? This is my signature sign-off.
Luna! If we toss this up and grab one, guess what color it'll be? We'll gamble.
Black. I'm not cleaning it.
Black was in there.